Ladies and gentlemen, life often tests us with challenges that seem insurmountable. When others doubt you, let those doubts fuel your determination. Take every criticism as an opportunity to grow stronger and wiser. Use failures as stepping stones rather than stumbling blocks. Each setback you face is just a part of your comeback story. When they say you can't, prove that you can, not for them, but for yourself. Success isn't about being right all the time. It's about rising every time you fall. Embrace the doubts thrown at you. Treat them as fuel to push beyond your limits. When someone says you'll never make it, let it echo in your mind, driving you forward with laser-like focus. Every time you feel tired or tempted to quit, hear those voices doubting you and then drown them out with your success. When people doubt your abilities, they unintentionally give you a blueprint. Ask yourself, what do they think I can't do? Then break it down into achievable steps and execute those plans with precision. Let your work speak louder than their words. Actions speak louder than words, but results roar. Achieve what they said you couldn't, and let your success tell the story. People can argue with opinions, but they can't argue with results. Build a legacy that shatters expectations and silences naysayers. In moments of criticism, resist the urge to argue. Let the silence carry your promise to prove them wrong. Use that quiet determination to focus on your goals. When you let your achievements do the talking, the impact is profound and lasting. While proving others wrong, don't forget to lean on those who believe in you. Their encouragement can keep you grounded and focused. Let the strength of their belief counter the doubts of the skeptics. With the right support, proving them wrong becomes a shared victory. Take control of your story. Let every achievement, every breakthrough, be a chapter that redefines how the world sees you. Transform their doubt into admiration. Write a narrative so compelling that it becomes an inspiration for others who faced the same skepticism. Once you've achieved what they doubted, celebrate, but not with the intention to gloat. Celebrate as a reminder to yourself of what you're capable of, and as a signal to others that belief in oneself is the most powerful weapon against doubt. Life is rarely a smooth, linear path. It twists, it turns, and it challenges us in ways we don't always anticipate. But here's the truth. Every time life throws you a curveball, it's an opportunity, not an obstacle. When people doubt your abilities, when they look at you and say, "You'll never achieve that," it can feel like a heavy weight pressing down on you. Yet it's in these moments that you must remember the greatest successes in life often emerge from the greatest struggles. Think about some of the most inspiring stories we've ever heard. People who were told they were too weak, too slow, or too inexperienced. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before perfecting the light bulb. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before her Harry Potter series became a global phenomenon. These stories aren't exceptions. They're proof that setbacks are part of the process. When others doubt you, use it as fuel. When you fail, don't view it as a dead end. It's simply a detour, a lesson wrapped in disguise. Each time you fall, you're given an opportunity to rise stronger. Each time you stumble, you're being taught something valuable about the path you're meant to walk. Let their doubts and your challenges sharpen your focus and drive. Success isn't about avoiding failure. It's about what you do when you fail. Will you let their doubts define you, or will you let your determination shine? When you finally overcome the odds and achieve what they thought was impossible, you're not just proving them wrong, you're proving to yourself that you were capable all along. That is the power of resilience. So remember this, the next time life knocks you down, don't just stand back up, stand taller. Let every setback be the foundation on which you build your comeback story. Because when you do, you'll realize that those who doubted you didn't see the full picture, and you'll show them what they missed. You said doubt is an emotion that can either break you or build you. It often comes in the form of whispers from others saying, "You're not good enough," or "You don't have what it takes." But here's the secret. Doubt doesn't have to define you, it can drive you. The moment someone tells you that you can't achieve something, you're handed a choice. You can either let that doubt sink into your soul, or you can use it as the fuel that propels you forward. Think of doubt as a spark. On its own, it's small and seemingly insignificant. But when you pair it with your determination, it becomes a roaring fire. Every no you hear, every closed door you face, every skeptical glance you receive, they're not signs of your limitations, they're signs that you have something worth proving, and proving it starts by turning their doubt into your motivation. When doubt creeps in, it's easy to feel discouraged. You might think, what if they're right? But stop for a moment and flip the question, what if I'm right? What if you can succeed? What if you're stronger than anyone realizes, including yourself? Let their doubt push you to explore your potential fully. Let it ignite a hunger within you to strive harder, to learn more, and to rise above. Great achievements often come from proving wrong those who didn't believe in us. Look at athletes, entrepreneurs, and visionaries who were told they wouldn't succeed. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Oprah Winfrey was told she didn't have the face for television. Did they let doubt stop them? No. They used it as a powerful motivator to push boundaries, shatter expectations, and rewrite their own narratives. The beauty of doubt is that it forces you to focus. It challenges you to ask yourself, how bad do I want this? If the answer is clear, you'll push past the barriers, ignore the naysayers, and keep moving forward. And when you achieve your goal, their doubts will no longer matter. In fact, they'll only highlight how far you've come. So the next time someone doubts you, don't fear it. Embrace it. Channel it. Let it be the driving force that takes you places you never imagined. Because when you finally succeed, you won't just silence the doubters, you'll thank them for giving you the spark you needed to burn brighter than ever. You said when people doubt you, they often unknowingly give you a roadmap to success. Every criticism, every sneer, every phrase like, you can't do that, or you're not capable, contains hidden clues about what you need to overcome. Instead of letting their words weigh you down, dissect them. Turn their negativity into an actionable plan for your growth and success. For instance, if someone says, you don't have the skills, don't take it personally. Ask yourself, what skills do I need to succeed here? Identify the gaps they're pointing out, and start filling them with learning and practice. If they say, you'll never succeed in this field, challenge yourself to dive deeper into that very field. Research, study, and hone your craft until their statement no longer holds any weight. The power of action lies in its ability to silence words. While critics talk, achievers act. When you begin breaking their doubts into specific tasks and goals, you shift the focus from what you can't do to what you will do. Each step you take, each small success you achieve, is like crossing an item off the list they didn't even know they gave you. Take this process one step further by visualizing their doubt as a problem you're solving. If they think you'll fail because you lack experience, gain that experience step by step. Volunteer, take on challenges, and seek mentorship. If they doubt your ability to stay consistent, double down on discipline and prove your reliability day after day. This approach transforms their negativity into a form of indirect guidance. Their words are no longer just noise. They become the foundation of your growth strategy. Over time, as you achieve milestone after milestone, their voices will grow quieter, not because they've stopped doubting, but because your actions have drowned them out. Let this mindset empower you. Their words are temporary, but your actions can have lasting impact. By turning their doubts into a structured plan of improvement, you not only prove them wrong, but also refine yourself into someone even stronger and more capable than before. When the results of your actions speak louder than their words ever could, you'll realize the truth. Doubt wasn't your enemy, it was your motivator. Let their words propel you to levels they never imagined, and watch as you exceed even your own expectations. When people doubt you, words alone will never convince them otherwise. No matter how much you argue, explain, or defend yourself, skeptics will always find another reason to doubt you. That's why the most powerful response isn't a verbal one, it's a tangible one. Success, as they say, is the loudest and most irrefutable statement you can make. Think of the impact of results. When you succeed in areas they claimed you couldn't, you're not just proving them wrong, you're rewriting their narrative about you. They might have said, you don't have the discipline, but your consistent effort tells a different story. They might have said, "You'll never make it," but your achievements stand as undeniable proof. Success doesn't just quiet the doubters, it resonates far beyond them. It inspires others who might be facing similar skepticism. It sets a standard, showing that it's not the opinions of others that define you, but your actions and determination. Every goal you achieve becomes a statement that says, "I am more than your doubts, and I am capable of defying your limitations." Moreover, success carries a ripple effect. The very people who doubted you may start to respect you, or even admire you. Their disbelief transforms into awe. While their initial negativity might have stung, your triumph turns it into something powerful, validation of your hard work, vision, and persistence. It's important to understand that success isn't just about proving them wrong, it's about proving yourself right. It's about showing that you had the courage to believe in yourself when others didn't. That's the true power of success. It's personal. The doubters may see it, but the deeper satisfaction is yours alone. So don't waste time trying to convince people with words. Let your success do the talking. Work silently, diligently, and with unwavering focus. Every milestone you reach, every goal you accomplish, is a statement louder than any argument could ever be. When you succeed, you not only silence the doubts, you replace them with a legacy. A legacy that says, "This is who I am. This is what I'm capable of." Let your achievements speak for themselves, and watch as the world takes notice. When faced with doubt and criticism, our first instinct is often to defend ourselves, to argue, and to explain why the naysayers are wrong. But there's another, more powerful approach: silence. Not a silence of defeat, but a silence that speaks volumes. A silence rooted in confidence, focus, and purpose. Silence doesn't mean inaction, it means choosing where to channel your energy. Instead of wasting your time and breath debating with those who doubt you, use that energy to focus on your goals. Let their words hang in the air while you quietly work on proving them wrong. In that quiet space, something remarkable happens. You begin to find clarity. You stop being reactive and start being intentional. In the stillness, you can hear your inner voice more clearly. It's the voice that reminds you of your potential, your dreams, and the reasons why you started in the first place. It's the voice that says, "Their doubts don't define you, your actions do." This inner strength, nurtured in silence, becomes a powerful force that no amount of external negativity can shake. Silence also has a disarming effect on the doubters. When you don't react to their negativity, they're left with nothing to fuel their fire. Over time, as you quietly build and achieve, their words lose power. They expected a reaction. Instead, they're met with your unwavering focus. That kind of quiet determination is both unexpected and deeply impactful. Consider some of the greatest success stories. The people behind them didn't waste time engaging in arguments or justifying their dreams to others. They worked diligently in the shadows, letting their results speak for themselves. When they finally emerged, their silence was replaced by a symphony of accomplishments. So the next time someone doubts you, resist the urge to argue. Instead, find strength in the silence. Let it be a reminder of your focus and your resilience. Keep moving forward, one quiet step at a time. Because when you do succeed, and you will, your silence will transform into a roar that drowns out every doubt and criticism you ever faced. While it's tempting to focus solely on proving doubters wrong, don't underestimate the importance of the people cheering you on. In a world filled with critics and skeptics, having even one person who believes in you can make all the difference. Surrounding yourself with believers isn't about seeking validation, it's about cultivating a support system that fuels your journey and strengthens your resolve. Believers are the ones who see potential in you, even when you doubt yourself. They're the voices of encouragement when the path gets tough. They remind you of your strengths when the world seems intent on pointing out your weaknesses. These are the people who say, "I believe in you," not because you've already succeeded, but because they see what you're capable of achieving. When you surround yourself with believers, you create an environment of positivity and possibility. These people act as a buffer against negativity, helping you maintain focus and determination. They don't just lift you up, they also hold you accountable. Their belief in you isn't blind, it's rooted in their understanding of your potential, and they push you to live up to it. Believers come in many forms: family, friends, mentors, or even colleagues. Sometimes, they're not even people you know personally. They might be authors, speakers, or public figures whose stories inspire you. Whoever they are, their faith in you becomes a source of strength. It's also important to be selective about the energy you allow into your space. While proving doubters wrong can be motivating, constantly surrounding yourself with negativity can drain you. Balance the scales by intentionally seeking out and nurturing relationships with those who uplift you. Lastly, remember that belief is a two-way street. Just as you need people who believe in you, make sure to be that person for others. Celebrate their victories, encourage their efforts, and be the voice that says, "I know you can do it." By fostering mutual belief, you create a cycle of support and inspiration that benefits everyone involved. So as you work to prove the skeptics wrong, don't lose sight of the believers in your life. Their support is a reminder that you're not in this alone. Let their faith in you fuel your journey and remind you of the power of having people who truly see you for who you are and who you're becoming. When you achieve success, especially after being doubted or underestimated, the temptation to shout it from the rooftops can be overwhelming. After all, you've worked hard to prove yourself and defy the odds. But there's a unique power in celebrating quietly, an impact that resonates far beyond loud proclamations. Quiet celebration isn't about hiding your achievements, it's about letting your accomplishments speak for themselves. Imagine walking into a room where everyone once doubted you, not with words of vindication, but with the undeniable presence of success. There's no need to boast or seek validation, because your results already command respect. This approach shifts the focus from proving others wrong to honoring your journey. It's about taking a moment to reflect on the hard work, sacrifices, and perseverance that got you to where you are. Quiet celebration allows you to savor the victory in its purest form, free from external noise and distractions. Moreover, celebrating quietly teaches humility and grace. It's a way of acknowledging that success isn't just about proving doubters wrong, it's about fulfilling your own potential. When you succeed with quiet dignity, you inspire others not through confrontation, but through example. You show that greatness isn't loud, it's steady, focused, and intentional. Quiet celebration also fosters continued growth. Instead of resting on your laurels or fixating on the approval of others, you're already looking ahead to the next challenge, the next goal. It's a mindset that keeps you grounded and driven. Finally, remember that your journey isn't over. Success isn't a destination, it's a milestone on a lifelong path of self-improvement. Celebrate quietly as a reminder that your greatest competition isn't the doubters, it's the person you were yesterday. So when you've achieved what they said you couldn't, celebrate, but let the impact of your success echo louder than any words ever could. Celebrate quietly but live boldly, knowing that your achievements are a testament to your resilience and strength. Let their doubts be the spark that ignites your fire. Let every setback be a stepping stone to your comeback. Work in silence, fueled by your dreams and your determination, and let your results make the noise. Success is the loudest response, but it's also the most personal one. It's not about vengeance or validation, it's about realizing your own potential and standing tall in the face of adversity. Surround yourself with those who believe in you, rewrite the narrative they've written, and celebrate your victories with grace. Your journey is not defined by their doubts, but by your choices, actions, and triumphs. In the end, proving them wrong is just the beginning. Because once you've shown them what you're capable of, you'll realize the most important person you've proven anything to is yourself. So rise to the challenge, embrace the doubts, and show the world and yourself that you're unstoppable. When others doubt you, they are speaking from their own limitations, not yours. Their words are a reflection of what they cannot see or understand, your potential, your grit, your ability to defy the odds. Let their doubts be the fuel that drives you forward, not the chains that hold you back. Think about this. Every great achievement in history began as an idea that someone doubted. When the Wright brothers dreamed of flying, they were ridiculed. When Rosa Parks chose to remain seated, they said she wouldn't make a difference. When countless entrepreneurs, scientists, artists, and leaders set out to change the world, someone somewhere told them, "You can't." But they did, and so can you. Proving them wrong is not about arrogance or pride, it's about courage. It's about having the courage to believe in yourself when no one else does. It's about daring to dream bigger, work harder, and push further than anyone thought possible. And it's about understanding that their doubts are just noise, while your actions are the signal. But proving them wrong is also about patience. Success doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, effort, and an unwavering commitment to your goals. You may stumble, you may fall, and you may even feel like giving up. But remember this, failure is not the opposite of success, it's a part of it. Every failure teaches you, strengthens you, and prepares you for what's ahead. As you walk this path, surround yourself with people who lift you up, not those who drag you down. Find mentors who inspire you, friends who support you, and a community that believes in your potential. Together they will remind you that you're not alone in this journey, and their encouragement will serve as a shield against doubt. And when you achieve what they said you couldn't, celebrate. But don't just celebrate for the doubters, celebrate for yourself. Celebrate the hours of hard work, the sleepless nights, and the sacrifices you made. Celebrate the person you've become through the process, and use that moment as a stepping stone to even greater heights. Because here's the ultimate truth, proving them wrong isn't just about changing their minds, it's about transforming your own. It's about realizing that you are stronger, smarter, and more capable than you ever imagined. It's about discovering the power of perseverance and the strength of self-belief. In the end, proving them wrong is just one chapter of your story. It's a powerful chapter, yes, but the rest of the story is yours to write. So write it boldly. Write it with the ink of determination and the pen of resilience. Write it knowing that every word, every step, every action is leading you closer to the person you are meant to be. Ladies and gentlemen, you have the power to change the narrative. You have the power to rise above the doubts, to defy the odds, and to create a legacy that inspires others to do the same. So go out there and prove them wrong, not for them, but for you. Because in proving them wrong, you will find that the most important person you've proven anything to is yourself. Thank you.